Today, well, for the first part of the year, we're working on confidence and speaking and leading.
Morning, church. How are y'all doing today?
I'm excited to definitely be taken out of my comfort zone. Definitely learn a lot about what it means to really be a worship leader, and all the things that you didn't think went into it, and
Like the worksheet,
just being more confident in the gifts the Lord has given me.
How you guys doing today? We're so happy to have you. We know you've passed a bunch of churches to come here today, and we're so happy to have you here.
I like too that you're sharing gratitude with the church. Like, I'm really glad you guys are here. Like, that's a cool thing to do for your church.
One of the most important things I think that I've learned so far is like to embrace our weaknesses, and how not necessarily to work on the things that we're really strong in to try and grow, but to basically work on the things that we're not too good at so that we can grow in them, because the main reason we're here is to grow.
So if I were to get up on stage and be like, hey, how's everybody doing? I'm communicating to them like, say something back or this is going to get awkward, right? And then they do, usually faithfully. And then I'll say, hey, if I go, hey, why don't we all stand and greet our neighbor and we'll worship God? Like, it's too fast.
Yeah.
It doesn't sink in. So what I would want you to do is be like, hey, why don't we all stand together? And then they start to stand, because they're not going to be listening to you once they start standing.
Right.
And say hi to the person next to you, make them feel welcome, whatever you want to say at that point works, okay? But, hey guys, we need authority. You need to be speaking with authority. And I don't know if that was the right thing to do with my hands. It would have communicated the exact opposite of that, right? So for you guys, if I just went up and my hands flew up and I was like, well, they're up, so you guys stick with it, buddy. You know what I mean? And then nobody gave it a second guess, all right? So for you guys, most of this is just like, make that decision, stick with it, live by it, and you're going to communicate authority through it. That's my advice for everybody, you as well. Like, don't, none of that. You know what I mean? Like, get up there, like, I'm in charge, man. I'm in charge. Don't be angry. Like, we don't want the angry worship leader. But like, you are in charge. You know what I'm saying? Like, you're in charge.
No greater name than Jesus. No greater love than our God. You chose to love.